Why is the West losing its traditional Christian values? By the Grey Pope. The question of why the West is perceived to be losing its traditional Christian values is complex and multifaceted, with several cultural, social, and political factors contributing to this shift. The decline or transformation of traditional Christian values in many Western societies can be attributed to a combination of historical developments, changing attitudes toward religion, and evolving social norms. Below are some of the major factors that are often cited as reasons for this perceived decline. 1. Secularization. Definition: secularization refers to the process by which religion loses its social, cultural, and political influence over time. In many Western countries, the separation of church and state has led to a more secular society, where religious beliefs play a smaller role in public life. Impact: secular values, including individual freedom, human rights, and pluralism, have become more central in Western societies. This has led to a decline in adherence to traditional Christian norms regarding family, gender roles, and morality. 2. Scientific and technological progress. Scientific advancements. The rise of scientific understanding has often led to a questioning of religious beliefs, particularly when religious explanations are seen as conflicting with scientific discoveries, example evolution, the Big Bang Theory. Technology. The rapid development of technology and its role in shaping modern life can also contribute to a less religious worldview. The focus on material progress and technological solutions to human problems often shifts attention away from spiritual or metaphysical questions. 3. Rise of individualism. Cultural shift. In many Western societies, there has been a shift toward individualism, where personal freedom and autonomy are highly valued. This often comes at the expense of community-based traditions and values, including those based on religion. Moral autonomy. People are more likely to make moral decisions based on personal preferences rather than religious doctrines, leading to a diversification of values that may not align with traditional Christian teachings. 4. Cultural relativism and multiculturalism. Cultural diversity. Western societies have become increasingly multicultural, with people of different religious backgrounds, or no religious background, living alongside one another. This has led to a more relativistic approach to morality and values, where no single religious framework dominates. Tolerance and pluralism. The emphasis on tolerance and pluralism encourages the acceptance of diverse beliefs and lifestyles, which can lead to a reduced emphasis on maintaining traditional Christian norms in the public sphere. 5. Changing views on morality and ethics. Social issues. Traditional Christian values often come into conflict with modern attitudes towards social issues such as LGBTQ+ rights, gender equality, reproductive rights, and divorce. Many Western societies have become more progressive on these issues, leading to a departure from more conservative Christian perspectives. Moral flexibility. Many people today are less likely to see moral issues as black and white or dictated by religious dogma. Instead, they adopt a more flexible and situational approach to ethics, which often moves away from traditional Christian teachings. 6. Decline in church attendance. Church affiliation. In many Western countries, church attendance and affiliation have steadily declined over the past few decades. This decline is especially prominent among younger generations, who are less likely to identify with organized religion. Spiritual but not religious. Some people maintain a sense of spirituality without adhering to institutional religion. This trend represents a move away from traditional religious practices while still engaging with questions of meaning and morality in more individualistic ways. 7. Globalization and cultural exchange. Exposure to other worldviews. Globalization has exposed Western societies to a wide range of cultural and philosophical perspectives. As people become more aware of different belief systems, example Buddhism, Islam, atheism, secular humanism, they may question the supremacy of Christian values. Cultural shifts. Western culture itself has evolved as a result of globalization, leading to the adoption of more global, humanistic, or secular values that may contrast with traditional Christian norms. 8. Political and social movements. Liberalism and progressivism. Political and social movements that emphasize human rights, social justice, and equality have often challenged the authority of traditional Christian teachings, especially on issues like gender roles, marriage, and sexuality. Feminism. The feminist movement has questioned traditional Christian views on the roles of women, leading to a shift in societal attitudes toward gender equality, family structure, and reproductive rights. 9. Consumerism and materialism. Material focus. The rise of consumerism and materialism in Western societies has shifted focus away from spiritual and religious concerns. Economic success, personal achievement, and material comfort are often prioritized over religious or spiritual fulfillment. Distraction from religion. The fast-paced, consumer-driven lifestyle of many Western societies can leave little time or interest for religious reflection or practice, leading to a gradual decline in religious participation. 10. Historical events and scandals. Religious scandals. Various scandals involving religious institutions, example child abuse scandals within the Catholic Church, have undermined the moral authority of religious leaders and institutions. These events have led some to lose faith in organized religion altogether. Wars and conflicts. The involvement of religious institutions in political conflicts, wars, and colonialism has also tainted the perception of religion for some, leading to a more skeptical or critical view of traditional Christian institutions. Conclusion. The decline of traditional Christian values in the West is influenced by a range of factors, including secularization, scientific progress, individualism, multiculturalism, and changing social attitudes. While Christianity remains an important influence in many Western countries, it is now one of many competing worldviews in increasingly pluralistic and diverse societies. It's also worth noting that this loss of traditional values is perceived differently by various groups. Some see it as a decline, while others view it as a necessary evolution toward a more inclusive and progressive society. Regardless of perspective, the changing role of Christianity in the West reflects broader shifts in culture, politics, and social life.